Well, this is going to be a sobering experience for me because I'm hungover as fuck. Because we achieved something miraculous today, we actually managed to score a goal in the league. I know, even I can't believe it. But we are going to start off on the biggest news of the series so far. Well, I've signed a new 2-year deal with the club. I don't know why I've done this actually to myself. I will regret this in about 5 or 6 games time when we're struggling against relegation again. But I don't understand why I was given the 2-year contract anyway. I mean, I got us relegated and I'm struggling in the league below. Sorry, I'm not struggling. I don't know what I'm talking about there. I'm not struggling at the moment. In the last episode, we took on Avellino at home and we ended up drawing 0-0, which was the 4th blank we managed to achieve in the league in a row. But straight after that, we did then get some good results on the board, finally, to send us going up the table. But as I mentioned at the start of the episode, yes, we finally managed to score a goal, and away to Cesena, we scored twice through Cicciaretti, who won us the game, and then after that, we just started scoring a load of goals, although at home to Salernitana, we bottled a 2-0 lead, and then a 3-2 lead to draw 3-3. Very annoying. But our good run of form has seen us shoot up the table, and last episode, we were in 18th position, we are now in 5th, and we are only a point behind the second automatic promotion spot, which is currently held by Navarra. So we could end up in the top 2 by the end of this episode, but let's face it, that's probably never going to happen because success never happens on this channel. I did also want to refute some claims that Ray Wilkins and Chris Ramsey have left the club. They are still here, by the way. You know, Brexit means Brexit. I mean, literally now. Amato Cicciaretti was also in the press to say that he was very pleased that I was staying at the club and that I'm capable of great things. I mean, he is right. I am capable of great things, such as spending 100 million with Sunderland and getting them relegated. Then moving on to Portsmouth the season after and getting them relegated. Getting Benevento relegated. Who else? Burnley relegated. Yeah, there is a lot of relegations. Probably even another one in my other series if you haven't watched that yet. But I mean, you know, spoilers. I'm probably going to get relegated in that one as well. So the game against Spal away from home has been chosen for TV coverage. Probably because we lost their 6-4 last season after being 3-1 up. But coincidentally, Benevento are playing Spal today in Serie A. So I've probably jinxed that and they've lost. So if they have, then not my fault, actually. This time, for once. We do move into our game against Entella at home, and we are playing a side who are currently above the relegation zone by a point, I believe. So I've clearly, you know, chosen this game in front of the cameras so I can show everyone that I am actually a competent manager. Bruno Gaspar makes his first start in this series playing in the right back position as Letizia has had to switch wings to go left back, seeing as Di Chiara, my only left back, is injured. Nicolas Viola goes into the midfield 3 alongside Lucas and Chibsa, and an international call-up from Waz Keane means that Jiri Skalak comes in for his first start at the club on the left wing. Also, we're missing a few of our players due to international call-ups, including my backup goalkeeper, so this is the first ever game ever since I started this channel where I've not had a goalkeeper on the bench. This is going to go horribly wrong, isn't it? I think the thing I love most about Serie B is that you can use a lot of the team names in normal conversations in English. So last week we had Avellino or Avellino, you know, you say it in the Sunday League game, Avellino. There we are. And this week's team, you can use it in a conversation. So if someone comes up to you saying, oh yeah, you know what, I really like this girl, and how do I tell her? And then you say, oh, you just go up to her and tell her. This is, I've just wasted my time. I've just re-recording this for 4 minutes. I've realised I've wasted 30 seconds of my life again. And your time as well. I'm going to tell the boys that we need to carry on this run. We're playing very good at the moment. Cicciaretti has come into scoring form, but Patrick Catrone, my striker, hasn't. So if he could score today, that'd be nice. Not many fans have turned up today, which is a bit disappointing once again, but we are playing in Italy's second tier. Once again, I'm not going to take the blame for that. It was Massimo Coda's fault. And we are actually playing much better football, as you'll notice in the next few minutes as we'll score a goal. But Gaspar here on the right hand side, Cicciaretti, Gaspar into the box, it goes Catrone, Gaspar. I mean, we're playing the ball backwards and forwards here. Just like my commentary, Evangelista hits it over. Should have been 1-0. Should have been 1-0. Skalak, go on son. Show me why Brighton sent you on loan to the Italian second tier. Skalak, Catrone! Oh, he's put it wide. I mean, the bloke, according to my reports, my coaching reports, he is good enough to play in Serie A. He can't even score in Serie B first. Oh, Letizio's hit the bar. Oh my god. Now we've hit the woodwork. Oh, it's got 0-0 written all over this. Well, somehow we are drawing 0-0 at half-time. We deserve to be winning. Let's say that. Let's see where we are on the table. We're still 5th. A win here would take us up to 4th. So we're not going to go very far. They're not reacting to anything. Just react. I don't care if it's negatively. Could you imagine if we go for another episode? It's like, oh yeah, Proudy, you know, Proudy's Benevento is scoring again until they go onto the cameras and then suddenly they're shit. We're still not making anything happen. We're gonna make a bold tactical change. Now this has worked the last few times, and we're gonna do it again because why not? So that's what we're gonna play now. We're gonna play no striker up front, and Evangelista is now gonna be my furthest forward attacking player, playing as a shadow striker. We're going 4-2-4 without a striker. If this works, I'm a tactical genius. If this doesn't work, then what am I doing? We're going to draw another blank on the left side. I've scored like 15 goals in the last 5 games. Then we go on the cameras and we draw 0-0 again against one of the teams near the bottom of the league. Are you having a laugh? Oh my god. Well, that just fuels the rumours that I must be cheating. I genuinely will say this is probably one of the worst videos I've ever uploaded because we draw 0-0 again.
Just a little bobsled we call little Saint Nick, but you walk into a bargain with the force